Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. I asked you on Instagram today what you wanted to see. I gave you two options. Packing to New York, which is also coming, or a VIB Sephora sale haul. VIB Rouge Sephora sale haul. Yeah, I think that's the right order of things. So right now we're about to film all of these goodies. Oh, I went a little bit hard. When the sale comes around, I've learned to take advantage of it because there's some stuff that you're bound to get empty. So you might as well stock up a little for the year. And that's what I did this time. Usually I get a lot of makeup and fun, colorful stuff, but I've learned recently that once you've got kind of every shade of makeup, you don't really need to buy every brand or every new palette. Instead, I concentrated more on skincare, which I'm obsessed with recently. I've had a bit of issues with my skin, a little bit of breakouts. I don't know if you can tell. So yeah, I decided to try a bunch of new stuff and also buy all of my favorite stuff to make sure I wasn't going to run out. So without further ado, let's open this bad boy. Also, disclaimer, this is not meant to show off. I just want to share my favorite things with you guys, so maybe you're inspired to try them as well if they work for me. And also, it's just fun to watch hauls once in a while. So yeah, and let's open this big box. What is that thing that people do on YouTube, like the noises? Hello. So, oh, I'm excited. Lots of good stuff in here, mostly skincare, as I said. So the first thing I'm pulling out is something I've actually never tried. I've heard great things about the brand Herbivore. It's all sort of natural, mostly, and organic. And this little duo caught my eye. I was looking for something that was a little bit detoxifying. That's a great mask when you're got a lot of congestion going on. And this guy ranked pretty high. So this combo includes the Blue Tansy Resurfacing Clarity Mask, which is full of beta hydroxy acids with pronunciation today. With papaya and pineapple enzymes. So that's good. So it's just kind of a traditional mask that's great for resurfacing. And then you top it off with the Herbivore Lapis Balancing Facial Oil. I've heard great things about that. I think it's one of Herbivore's star products. So I can't wait to try this guy. It's for combination oily or blemish prone skin types. I'm a little bit dry, but hopefully the blemish prone skin type is gonna help me out a little bit. So I can't wait to try this guy. I don't know what I want to open next. Let's keep going with some skincare. I love Tatcha. Tatcha is a Japanese company that has incredible skincare. I love their dewy skin mist, as everyone else does. It used to make me a little bit greasy, but now I love that natural dew, that natural glow. And when I wanted to start buying some sheet masks, like bulking up, buying in bulk some sheet masks, everything was sold out on the website. I couldn't believe it. People really went hard on the sheet mask. But this guy, which includes 5 deep hydration lifting masks from Tatcha, just felt like a no-brainer. So you slide it out, and it says Luminous Deep Hydration Lifting Mask. Some instructions in case you don't know how to, you know what, I'm making fun of instructions. Sometimes sheet masks are kind of a pain in the butt. The light is changing so much. The sun came out. Anyways, here it is. 5 sheet masks in that kind of iconic lavender Tatcha shade. I can't wait to try them. Me and Peter will probably try them together. And yeah, I'll let you know how they are. They're nice and cool right now. I mean, no surprise I live in Canada and they were outside, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna run out of space on this table. Next up is something I have tried in a mini version at the cash register, and now I decided, oh my god, it's so heavy, to invest in the full size. It's the Kopari Coconut Oil Coconut Melt. I had heard great things about it from my pregnant friends that kind of used it to not get rid of, but prevent stretch marks on their bellies. And I really love it. It's a super sort of natural hydrating balm. It really feels like dry coconut, not dry coconut oil, but hard coconut oil. And you go ahead and they give you a little scoopula and you dig it out. This is a really big tub. I'm gonna need to make space in my stuff. Oh man, it smells like a Bounty bar. Like I kind of want to eat it. Very happy to be having a nice large quantity of it now. When I buy at Sephora, I'm always a little apprehensive because I have to be like, okay, think about all the stuff that's currently in your makeup, but like in your cabinet in the bathroom. You gotta make space for all of this new stuff coming in, and I'm a little bit anxious. Next up is something I kind of opened really quickly because I was curious about it. It's been sold out on the website for a while now, and when it popped back up, I had to order it right away. It's the Tatcha Silk Canvas. It's basically a makeup primer. Comes like this. I haven't opened it. Ooh. I tried it in store and man, it smells like a spa, like everything from Tatcha does, like essential oils, but then they give you this little sort of coin looking thing to scrape it out and apply it to your face before you put on your foundation. And it was really, really smoothing. I remember I tried just a tiny quantity and I was really impressed. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Next up, another skincare item that it's from a brand I love, Tata Harper, again, all of her stuff is super natural. It's great for you. It's 100% GMO, toxin, filler, artificial color, fragrance, and chemical free. So I'm into that. Me and Peter have been using it in the shower. We had 2 kinds of cleansers in there, one oil and one a little bit more gritty, but now she came out with a clarifying cleanser, which, as I told you, I've been getting breakouts, and this guy is apparently really good. So, also, I love buying stuff with natural ingredients. You can't go wrong. The bottles of this stuff is also super nice. It's glass. So I can't wait to try this guy, and hopefully he'll help get rid of my imperfections. While we're on the topics of cleanser, this girl is an old favorite. She's a little pricey, as most La Mer items are, and don't hate me, there's quite a bit of La Mer items in there. It's my favorite skincare brand. It doesn't fail me. Every time I try to switch over, save a little bit of money, I kind of feel the wrath of my skin saying, give me La Mer again. So when Peter said he loved having an oil cleanser in the shower for post-gym, I kind of was gonna buy the Tatcha one, and it sold out. So I went back to this guy. It's just kind of a traditional oil makeup remover, but it is so sudsy when you wet it, when you mix water to it. It really gets rid of all the makeup, or in Peter's case, sweat. I don't know. Honestly, it's great, old time favorite. And yeah, it's got that La Mer essence in it, that magical essence that everyone, well, I don't really know what's in there, but it's helping me. So yeah, this guy's going in the shower to be like friends with this one. While we're on La Mer, I might as well do all the La Mer. As I told you guys, it is my preferred skincare brand. I use it for pretty much everything. I'm kind of a junkie, but I use it very, very sparingly in little quantities because I want it to hold me over for as long as possible. At least this time I got it for 15% off, which is kind of a godsend. But yeah, so I bought all of my favorite La Mer products, most of which I had actually run out of a couple days ago, so it was really good timing. The Renewal Oil. Okay, this I fell in love with in Miami. During the last VIB Rouge sale, I bit the bullet. I decided to try it because I was such a fan of the Tata Harper Beautifying Oil. Tiny little bottle, but it got me to love oils. And then I included this La Mer one in my 2017 favorites, and it smells like gold. I'm so excited to have this guy back. I left mine in Miami, so I really wanted one for over here. Oh my god, it smells amazing. It is so soothing and smoothing. And yeah, it really has amazing hydrating qualities. And sometimes I'll put it on top of my moisturizer, just double up on moisturizing. I'm crazy for moisturizing. This guy is so pricey, but if you're gonna use it sparingly and carefully and really appreciate it and treat your skin, I think it's worth it. Now some more La Mer stuff. This I ran out of, so I went back for it. I've been using it for years. The Revitalizing Hydrating Serum. I'm so sorry, pronunciation today is not great. It's like a nana. It's like a 4 out of 10. This guy's just a serum that you put under your moisturizer. Sometimes, as I said, I'll add a little bit of this on top of the moisturizer, but works wonders for the skin. As you know, I'm all about hydration, as I've been just talking about nonstop. This is my extra little step that I love doing before moisturizing. It's a very small quantity, so it's really important to remember to just use 1 scoop. But yeah, I just ran out of this. I tried so hard to get out like the last little bit of excess I could find in the bottom of the bottle, but yeah, happy to have one back. I've been not using serum for the last couple days and it just feels wrong. So happy to have this guy back. It's, again, the Revitalizing Hydrating Serum. Goodbye. And finally, for La Mer, the Mac Daddy, the holy grail of La Mer creams, the moisturizing cream. So it's their classic moisturizer, the thick cream-based one. Now they have the same formula in a bunch of different sort of mediums you can pick. They have like a soft cream, a gel, so you can really decide what feels best for the texture that you want and the kind of skin that you're dealing with. I love the moisturizing cream. As I said, it is thick. If you're gonna go La Mer, you might as well go all the way. So this guy I mentioned in my video with KG. If you haven't seen that, me and Catherine Garbarino, one of my friends went through our 5 favorite, like if you were to go on a deserted island, items from the skincare world. And this guy was definitely my #1. It is unlike any other moisturizer I've ever used. And yeah, this is the little guy. Comes with a little scoopula, so you make sure not to overuse the product because that's a big problem with these sort of thicker creams. It's easy to think that you're not getting enough on your skin when you really are. So godsend, my favorite. It's pricey, so pricey, but if you're gonna use it properly, I think it's definitely worth it. Just throwing boxes, I feel like Gigi Gorgeous. I'm just like, whoa! I feel really wrong doing that. So I'm not very Pinteresty or like my life isn't as curated as beautifully as some other bloggers, but I had to try this Herbivore Rose Hibiscus Coconut Water. This is basically just a spray, not a setting spray, just, you know, to cool your face, to make you feel good. I see a lot of beauty YouTubers and bloggers loving these kinds of products. And I figured going with Herbivore, something that's mostly natural, and you can't go wrong with rose and hibiscus. Ooh. Whoa, that's so invigorating. Watch my makeup melt now, like I've never tried this before. It is super cooling and lovely. I'm not sure where I would store this. I feel like this is something you put in your purse to kind of go on, like to keep you on the go. But so yeah, now I'm part of the cool club. I've got coconut face water. The system's obviously working on me. Social media's done damage on this one. All right, next up is little stuff. So I guess there is some makeup in here. Oh, first let's do hair care. Ever since I cut my hair short, right now I haven't done anything to it. It's just it's air dried. I didn't have time to style it. I'm sorry. But one thing I do love to style it, my favorite product I've found since I've cut my hair is this Way texturizing spray. It's kind of like dry shampoo and hairspray having a baby, even if you don't do anything to it. Like right now, if I wanted it to get voluminous and kind of that cool bed hair, like sexy messy, this is where it's at. I wear way too much of it, which is why I need to buy another one right away. But yeah, it's great, especially if you curl your hair to add it some texture and again, make it like bed hair. It's my favorite. Go Jen Atkin. All of your products are wonderful. Then an old classic for my hair as well. I haven't gone without Moroccan oil in probably 10 years, not 10 years, a long time, probably 10 years, maybe. It's just a classic oil for your hair. I put it in when my hair is damp after coming out of the shower. I put it in kind of like a hardcore amount too. I'm not scared of it. I really love it when my hair is shiny and nourished and moisturized, the theme of the evening-ish. I don't know when you're watching this. Anyways, this is my ride or die when it comes to hair care. It's probably the only product I've been consistently using for as long as I can remember. I'm not big into hair products. I'm kind of using any shampoo, any conditioner. I've loved that texturizing hairspray, but I'm good. If I got this, my hair is happy, and also it's easier to comb out your hair after you get out of the shower. So go Moroccan oil. Something back in the skincare realm, a Glam Glow Bubble Sheet Mask. I just thought this was so clever. Most sheet masks usually have the same kind of properties, either to brighten your skin or moisturizing or to make your pores smaller. This guy is a deep cleanse sheet mask, which I thought was really fascinating. It's supposed to bubble up pretty intensely also, which I kind of wanted to try. I should probably not use all of these clarifying products together. I feel like I'm going to dry out my skin, so I'm going to space it out nicely, but see what works best for me. But yeah, definitely wanted to try this guy. Also, it's pretty affordable, though it is a one-use sort of thing. But yeah, I was curious. I usually like Glam Glow. They're not my favorite. I feel like all of their masks are usually pretty drying, and I'm, again, on the hydrating spectrum. But yeah, I can't wait to try this one as well. So I heard great things from Nikki Tutorial about this Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And then I saw on Sephora that it was super cheap. It was like $10 or $15. It's also great for drier skin. Oh my God. It's just like the RMS Beauty sort of makeup remover. It looked just like coconut oil or something. So not really what I thought I was getting, but it's fine. I'm excited to use it. And it came with this Take the Day Off makeup remover for lids, lashes, and lips. I really thought this was just a big jar. I didn't realize I was getting these two things. I'm not big into like just classic eye makeup remover, but hey, who knows? Maybe it'll be the best thing I've ever tried. So makeup remover. Got myself a little VIB Rouge brush for being, you know, a crazy Sephora customer. Sephora's way of saying, thank you for giving us all of your buddy Claude. We really appreciate it. Therefore, here is this tiny little brush. This is what I get. My kids aren't going to college, but at least Sephora gave me a brush. Anyone else relating to that? Anyways, thanks Sephora. This is great. I find I have had one of these before, and I do like it when you have kind of the bake going on and you have a brush that sometimes I'll find myself using a brush I use all the time that already has like residual powder to remove the bake. But this is like the perfect bake wiper. I got a couple samples. Glam Glow mask. I find that I recommend you guys, if you have some samples to choose from on when you're checking out online, go for the masks, because I find that it's rare that you'll go for like a concealer for a small amount like this. I feel like you already have the ones that you like, but a mask could be a fun one-time use try. Now, the rest of the stuff that's over here is actually makeup, which is kind of the fun part of Sephora. So let's do it together. First of all, my favorite concealer is from NARS, the Radiant Creamy Concealer. I use the shade Vanilla for all of my little imperfections, and I've been using it for the under eye, but I saw that they do have a lighter shade called Chantilly, which is like white, which is better for highlighting for me, I think. So I got this guy. I actually learned this week after I purchased this that NARS went back to using animal testing on their products, and I couldn't believe that they went from animal testing to giving out animal testing, which is why I kind of went back to the brand, and now they've doubled back, which I can't believe. I didn't know, and now I don't really know how I feel about this. If you guys have any concealers that are similar consistencies from a brand that doesn't, you know, employ animal cruelty to create products, I'm open to it. Might even return these. I don't know. Makes me like it's gross to look at. Anyways, I love the concealer, but I don't love their methods, so go back, NARS. Don't do that. Next up, we have some lip liners. I've realized recently that lip liners are something I've been missing out on all my life. I have pretty big lips, but if I'm not using lip liners, sometimes it's easy to kind of erase them. These Buxom ones I've gotten in sort of like holiday packages as a bundle. And when I saw that they had the full size in a couple pinky nude shades, I had to try them. I love that it comes as a fatter lip liner. I'm a big fan of, again, those NARS lip liners. Also, I love the fact that it comes with a brush. If you just want to fill in your liner and kind of buff it out, it's easy to do. So I got the shades, which are super similar, but I knew that. The pinkier one is White Russian, which I've heard great things about. And then we got Stealth, which is more of a classic nude. I find it hard to find lip liners that are that traditional mauve pink color, so these guys are definitely a fun new addition. Other lip liners! One of my favorite makeup brands lately is Pat McGrath Labs. She's an incredible makeup artist. I'm wearing her lipstick right now. It's the best formula of lipstick I've ever tried in my life. So I figured I might as well try her lip liners. I actually also, I got one lip liner and one eyeliner. This is the Permagel Ultra Glide pencil in Extreme Black. And I wanted a pencil that would stay in my waterline. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I find that they all say they do and they don't. So I have a lot of faith in this guy. And then, as I said, I got a lip liner from her. It comes with a sharpener. That's so nice. And yeah, this color is the color Done Undone, which is kind of a classic nude. It's a little bit more mauve-y than I would have liked, but I can't wait to try it. And yeah, if my lips look nice and big on Instagram, you'll know why, because I'm lining the crap out of them. Only 2 things left in this ginormous box, so I hope you guys have stuck through it. I've got this, you're gonna laugh at this. If you guys haven't watched My Husband Buys My Makeup video, I'll put it up right here. Peter had bought me this is eyeliner. It's Tarte's Fake Awake, and I was literally using it in the tutorial afterwards. Just couldn't figure out how it worked, because it's got this little buffing end, and I was like, this is doing nothing. This is just a buffer. I don't understand. Little did I know that if you just open the other side, it is a nude eyeliner, which is great for, you know, fake awake, for brightening up your eyes when you're a little bit tired to put in your waterline, even in your inner corner or your brow bone. This guy is where it's at. You guys were correcting me a lot in that comment section, so I decided to give it another try. I did return it last time, so we're gonna try it for real this time. I look really awake, you'll know why. I'm fake awake. And finally, the last product of this ginormous Sephora haul is this Tom Ford Soleil stick. As I've told you guys a quadrillion times in past makeup tutorials, I kind of gave up foundation and powders recently. I really enjoy kind of, can't tell right now, can you? I am wearing a full face right now, but most of the time I'll just use a little bit of concealer under my eyes, on my blemishes, little cream blush, little cream highlighter, curl my lashes, lip balm, and out the door. That's a lot of steps when you kind of try to name them all. So when I saw this online, I had to try it. I do not love Tom Ford's stick foundation, so I kind of do fear that this will be a similar result, but I had to give it a try. It is Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate stick. One side, you have a beautiful blush that reminds me of my favorite cream Tom Ford blush, which is called Paradiso, and I figured this was the best option on the go. I can literally just kind of pop it on, blend it in with my fingers, which I do often in the car, especially when we're doing road trips, when we leave early. I like to do my makeup when we're about to arrive to our destination. And the other side has a highlighter stick. So quick glow, quick blush. It is quite pricey. Tom Ford is always kind of but I do love the color of this blush, which is why I kind of got sold on the stick formula. So I can't wait to try it, and hopefully it'll pay off. Guys, that is it. Thank you so much for sticking through this very long haul. I can't wait to let you know how all of these new products pan out. I'm actually really excited to try a lot of them. If you guys are also purchasing or stocking up from the VIB Rouge sale, let me know what you got in the comment box below. I am looking for some fun new skincare and makeup to try all the time, especially if you guys would like some reviews online. So don't forget to comment below. If you do want to see more haul videos like this one, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. Please subscribe. Also hit that bell. That's how you know that I'm around. I hit my bell for myself. That's probably not what you should say to people. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a beautiful week and see you soon. Bye.